Cynthia, what's going down? It is time for your weekly checkup. How's it going? How's it been? It is Wednesday. We are almost to the weekend. Cynthia, let's fucking go. Man, this past weekend was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. I feel like I drank like 50 gallons of alcohol. C40. I just smoked some gas right now, dog. Some straight murder. So I'm fucking dying right now. How's everybody been? We are 3 days into the week. Tomorrow's Mini Friday. Thirsty Thursday. I don't know if anyone has any plans. Chingaleras is probably gonna, well, not probably, is gonna go live at the Irwindale, what was it, the racetrack? Recovery. Yeah, dude. I didn't go to sleep till like 4 in the morning on Monday. I was just drinking all night. All night. I drank like 18 Gatorades, ate soup. Nothing was helping, dog. You got all sorts of plans? What's the main plan? What's the main thing you're doing? This weekend? Let's see, what am I doing? My mortgage is due, so I'm going to be broke. But you know what? I'm going to have a house over my head. And I'd rather have that than have fun. Yeah. Roxy B, what's up? What's going on? So, if you guys were here last week, we made a list. We made a list. There was a few people on that list that said to try some of these things that I'm about to eat. Oh. We're about to try them right now. What do you mean, Roxy B? This is a whole project. Samantha D, I believe, said, get a slice of pizza and eat it with ketchup. Well, my friend, that's going to be happening right now. That's happening. So, don't be like, he's not going to do it. I am going to do it, actually. I actually am going to do it. I'm excited. I'm not looking forward to how it tastes. I'm looking forward to, like, I don't know. I guess, like, what, you didn't think I was going to try that shit? I am going to try that shit. And I didn't even tell my wife, I was like, I could do all these things without having, to eat it on live. She goes, but then they're going to tell you that you didn't really eat it. I go, there you go. That's a good point. So, Sonia G. We're going to do the salad dressing. She's excited for that. The salad dressing and the egg toasting that Lulu West wanted us to eat. I don't know. I have to get the recipe because he just says a boiled egg and toast with jelly. So I don't know if we're finally dicing the egg and throwing it in there, or we just smash it with your hand. What the hell's going there? You know? Yeah. So that I actually have both the ingredients, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I was in a rush today and I forgot the boiled egg. So we have the jelly and the bread. Just no boiled egg. Yeah, that one is kind of gross, but you know what? Sometimes a lot of things are gross. And I know the thing is, I know I don't like boiled eggs. I like the middle part. I don't like the white part. It's gross. Oh, come here. You know? Putting night clothes on. Gregory's in here? Gregory. What the hell? I thought you were still cop watching. Add pizza with sausage, pineapple, and ketchup. Oh my god, so good. Really? Oh, I know. I woke up like at 3 something, and I seen that she was live, and I was like, fuck. I was like, if I jump in there, I'm never going to jump out. So I just had to hit the like real quick and just go mimis. The same way I am with Lar. Because Lar, the thing is like, Lar always has some like super interesting shit to say. Like he always has like some crazy fact, or like he'll hear a song and or like read something or hear something, and he'll be like, "Oh, that reminds me," and then he can go on like a whole like hour, you know, I wouldn't say tangent, but like a whole hour deep dive on whatever, you know, subject he was talking. It's crazy. It's so crazy. So crazy. But yeah, that's why Lar's channel's gonna start picking up. I remember we used to hang out there, it was like 5 or 6 people. Now that dude gets like 20 people. Because he's super smart. And everybody wants to listen to something that they don't know, especially how like funny he is. He makes learning like the shit that he's talking about. I mean, not shit. I mean like the music, you know, news, whatever he's talking about. He makes it interesting to where you want to listen to it, as opposed to like, oh, this person's kind of just boring me to death, you know? I'm going, sir. I wear those Skechers with arch support for work jeans. Sure sucks. What the? I wear New Balances. Oh my god, so I've been watching The Midwife on Netflix. It's British, but if anyone wants to appreciate life and maybe cry a little, I suggest to watch it. Oh. Have I cried recently? When was the last time I cried? Can't remember. $57 Skechers. You can run good in those. And the thing is, who was I telling? I was telling somebody the other day. It's hard for me to... Oh, STC. Yeah, STC, I think I was talking to him, and we were talking about shoe sizes, and it's like... just depending on what the cut, I don't know, form of the shoe is what size I could wear. Like, I could wear 14, I could wear 13, or I can wear 15, depending on like, if the shoe's narrow and shit. It's weird. I wear New Balances at work. I walk a lot. I'm thinking of switching to the ones nurses wear, but I have to wear professional attire. Yeah, no. And the thing is I didn't even notice how bad my feet were. To be honest with you, I had no idea. I didn't know, like, I didn't really pay attention to my feet like that. So my sister worked at this, I don't know how to say, like an orthopedic shoe place, and she was like, oh, well, the doctor or whoever was like, hey, you want some shoes? We have like all kinds of overstock and we need to get rid of them. And he's like, I'll take whatever you have right now. And she's like, I have like $60 or like $80 or something like that. And he's like, fuck it, I'll take them. And he She called me and asked me what shoe size I wore, and she's like, "Hey, I got you 3 pairs of shoes." So, and one of them are like sports shoes, the one I'm wearing right now, and then I have walking shoes, and the way she's explained it, they sound like they were just standing shoes. She's like, they're good for balance, and I'm like, what? She goes, yeah, they're good for, I don't know, it's weird. 12 and 13 for you. My night shoes 12. Open air, my boots 13. Yeah, dude. I'm not busy. Really. I just work a lot. That's my main thing. I work. My days off don't change, and it's always 5 days a week. Always 5 days a week, 40 hours a week. Like goddamn. And I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong. Oh shit, sorry, I'm missing the chat. So I need some new hiking shoes, and I discovered Dr. Scholl's have some. I bought some, and I'm gonna try them out this weekend. Nice. Where are you hiking at? What, are you hiking up a mountain? Are you just going out to the desert? Joko, what's up? Yeah, I don't know, man. Night shoes? Look it. This is the way I am with night shoes. How important are they to you? Because, like, if I were to break into your house, are you gonna need to put your night shoes on, or you're just jumping out of bed ready to get down? Because let me tell you something. If I break into your house and it just so happens the window that I break into is your room, I'm not gonna let you put your shoes on, dog. You're not gonna be like, "Hey, time out. Let me put my shoes." I'm gonna just start swinging on you, or I'm gonna flip the mattress. Yeah, there's no times out. It's always times in. Thomas Featherin, my man. No shoes. You're going to Eaton Canyon? I'll have to look that up. Sounds cool. Yeah, no. You gotta be prepared at all times, dog. See, look, for me, you bring into my house, it's barefoot time. I'm just gonna run down the hallway barefoot. And like whatever weapon's the closest to me. Waterfall hike? Sick. That sounds cool. Matthew the King, what's up, dude? Alright, we'll do this pizza eating ketchup thing in, like, I guess 10 minutes, 5 minutes, I don't know. What's going on? Yeah, the thing is, okay, out here where I live, it's two things. It's either super hot, or it's like you take a chance and you go hiking, and like people have to be rescued almost every other week. It's insane. Like, bro, if you walk outside and it's 113, maybe you shouldn't be hiking. Maybe you go to the mall and do a couple walks around it, 15, 16 laps. I don't know. Or you go up and down the stairs. Don't use the escalator. But yeah, no, these people, they want to go hiking when it's like 113 and shit. And then they fall down and they get hurt. It's crazy. Look up ASR outdoor. ASMR or ASR? Ah, yeah. See, the thing is like, okay, where Alcor lives in that area, dude, that whole area you can hike. All that area, like from one side of the freeway, like, okay, I think where Alcor lives, this is where I think, if I'm not mistaken, from the general area that he's driven in, I know all that shit. Like it's like my city, because it's maybe a mile, like maybe 2 miles long. It's a super small city, so you can't really, like, you know what I'm saying? But all that area, Roxy, you can hike all that. And you can drive up that little mountain pass that he goes up to a lot. You can hike all right there too. It's pretty cool. ASR. Okay, I'll look that up. I need to build my endurance. I'm going to Portugal next year and need me a European man. Ha ha ha. That's cool. Are you planning on, like, is it like for work, or is it like vacation? Are you planning on doing like those Machu Picchu? Wait, no, that's Peru. My bad. Never mind. Forget it. Forget that I said that. Close quarter retention. Ah, okay. I've done the waterfall and I did the one going up to the camping grounds. Oh shit. I need to go camping. I think my son would trip though. I think he would for real like, what the fuck? Alright, I'm ready to go inside now. And you know what I'm saying? You're in a tent and the wind's blowing and she's gonna flip out. No, like it is playing weird. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot that you said that. Machu Picchu? But I want to do Spain since I'm going to be there. Hell yeah. Take full advantage. Take full advantage of that. If you're out there already, why the hell not? Fuck camping, you did the hike. I climbed the Eiffel Tower before at age 8. What the hell? Check out 61.9 pound cat pulling boat. Wait, like an actual cat? Like the ones you let inside the house? Nah, that has to be like a bobcat or something like that. I believe you. What the? I'm gonna go live camping. You should, dude. The thing is that all of us, we're all into different stuff. And I don't know if, like, I'm not saying you're ashamed or like people are ashamed, but like if you're into like hobbies or like shooting guns or whatever, like you guys should do that because although we might know people and channels that do stuff, it would be nice to see something grow from the ground up. Like if it's camping's your thing, fucking go camping, dude. You don't know how many people would stay in your life all night and just like, oh shit, did you hear that? Oh, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude. My pops was a search and rescue forest ranger. Damn, that's dope, dude. That is dope. Roxy B said, Cynthia saying I hate camping. I might go to Sequoia, but staying at a hotel. F that. He's a Mountie? What the? Oh, a 61-pound Puma? Holy shit. I'm into the casino life. You're into alchemy? Yeah, dude. You see, look at when I hear alchemy, I'm thinking about like potions and shit. Like, are you whipping up potions over there? Because my back hurts, my guy. And if you can give me anything for my back, you go live and you whip that up, and I'll just hopefully I'll do my best. No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's cool, dude. You'd be surprised how many people are like, what the fuck? Oh, so you do? That's pretty dope. It's not me, it's the Yeah, dude. I can make seasonings pretty good and make a rub, but when it comes to like identifying random things in the wild, yeah, dog, I'm out. Yeah. And then like don't trust me to be like, hey, just try that. Nah. Don't listen to me. It might be poison. I was thinking of October for Sequoia. My bestie is going next week, so I want to know how it goes for the first before I make any determination. You got video? Oh, no. So I've fallen off a lot of things as a child. I've fallen off of roofs. I've fallen off of RVs, off of campers, off of trucks, off of cars, off of tables, couch. I mean, dog, you name it, my back has fallen off and hitting the ground. On the roofs, not listening to my dad. That's what I was doing. My dad said, don't go on the roof. I'm going to go get something from the tools. And I got up there and I thought that, because I'm afraid of heights, right? Like, deathly afraid of heights. Like, I will die being up in a high place. Anything like above 13 floors, you just go ahead and check me out. Whatever it is, no. So yeah, no, I would get up there, and I didn't know how to get off the roof, so I dangled myself off like by my legs, and at the last second I turned my body and jumped and I fell. Boom. Because I was like, oh, I don't want to break my legs. So yeah, and then the RV thing. Okay, so the RV thing, we used to have this like trailer or whatever, and I used to jump from the top of the trailer, off the trailer, and land on this car's hood. It was the most craziest, funnest thing ever. And like all my friends would do that shit too. They would come and be like, let's go do the trailer thing, man. And I'm like, for real? And they're like, fuck yeah. We would do that for like 2 or 3 hours. We'd throw each other off. Boom. What up, Juan? Oh, it's posted? Mystery School. Go to Kings Canyon and Sequoia National Park. Zion, but I need to hit the Kelly ones go far. Have you gone to... Okay, so one time we got into a car accident, and I did have to go to a chiropractor because I guess my back was hurt or something. And they said my back was fine. The dude goes like, your back's fine. And I mean, that was like 3 years ago. So, nah, I've never broken my back. Nah, none of that. My back hurts now, like not crazy, but like sometimes I'll wake up and I'll just like look around like, dude, my back is broken right now. Straight up. Like I'll hear my son on the monitor talking and I'm like, oh, he's gonna have to just kick it for a second. Like, what? And my back's just hurting so bad. And then like every time that pain happens, I just think about all the things that I've done. And I'm like, it has to be one of those things, dude. It has to be one of those things. I don't know, dude. Just maybe being fat. That might be the number one thing. You know? I'm gonna bake a cake, of course, out the box. Hey, you saved me a piece. I know, Roxy V. You know what? I'll just take aspirin, or Advil, or ibuprofen. You know? What the Hey, my favorite cake is the yellow cake. That's literally what it's called. That's a trip too, because like when I tell people that, they're like, what do you mean yellow cake? I'm like, bro, come on now, the yellow cake. It's the best one. You put that shit on with some double fudge on top, it's a wrap. You give me a little glass of leche. Oh, mimis. Rub vapor rub. Salmon, oil, turmeric, black pepper, lemon. Come on, what even is that? Gabapentin? RX. Swim, walk, yoga, stress. Yes, no, yes. So I'll do 3 out of the 4 of those. Come on, yoga. No Advil, no ibuprofen. Oh, bro, my wife makes fire pineapple upside down cake, and she gets so mad because like, I'll I'll just get one big fucking slice of it, just one. Like she's like, bro, that's unnecessary. I'm like, hey, yes, it is. It's been a long time since I had this. and I'll cut because you know how like you can cut in squares, and usually you cut like one pie. I'll cut 2 pineapples lengths of cake because that's how down I am, dog. I'm down for the cake, clica. That being said, yeah, pineapple cake is bomb. Yeah, no, I get aggressive. Maybe it is, but no, it can't be because it feels like it's right by my lower back on the right side, and then I also have pain right in the top of my back, but I mean the middle of my back. But the middle of my back pain just feels like it is so stiff that if I like lean too much far to it would break in half. Like I'm scared of the day that like I have to like jump on my side, I guess, because it's gonna hurt so fucking bad. It's gonna hurt so bad, dude. You like cake with cream cheese frosting? Oh, that shit's bomb. Yeah, pineapple. I don't play. Okay, look it. Tres leches cake. For me, I I don't. Okay, I'm very picky when it comes to it because some people, I feel like some people, you put too much leche in it, dog. Maybe dos leches for you because fucking you're putting too much. Like the cake has to have a little bit of bite. It doesn't have to be completely soggy, bro. Come on. Multivitamins. Drink room temperature water, not cold water. Hey, dog, in the heat, come on now. When it's 167 degrees outside, I ain't drinking room temperature water. Hell nah. Because whatever room temperature is, it's probably like 80 degrees. And that's not room temp. Room temp's like 72 or something. 70, what, 73? Yeah, actually just opened up the ketchup right now. And it's a cold slice of pizza because, you know what? I'm not going to warm this shit up. Leave a glass out in the sun? What? There's no way you're doing these things, dude. You're saying you need to meet my friend Butthead. You ever met Butthead? Because I think you guys would be like, you might be Butthead. 20 years ago, Costco used to have the best the New York cheesecake. Really? I didn't even know they sold cheesecake. Room temp, 65 degrees. Ah. It's going down right now. Fucking sick. So bad. Hold on, I'm gonna get some water. This is gonna be bad, dude. One. You already know, dog. Little Caesars. You know? Alright, is one ketchup enough or 2 ketchups? I think 1 ketchup's enough. That's fucking. Ugh. All right. This is the first thing that's on the weird food list. Hmm. It's not so bad. It does. It does taste like a little bit more extra marinara. That is true. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Thank you. Yeah, I know. It's. I thought it was gonna be more weird. It's actually pretty good. Will I try this again? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, you get one point. Roxy B with the weird item that is not terrible. That's actually a pretty decent. It tastes pretty good. It's like a pizza with like a little extra salty marinara. You usually dip it in ketchup. That would probably be a better move. Actually, that's probably smarter. But then it gets underneath the crust. Ah, yeah. Oh, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. Now tomorrow, if I have time, I'll do the eggs. I had a little sriracha. Oh, dude, that would actually that sounds awesome, Magic the King. Yeah, yeah. Little ketchup with some sriracha. That would sound that sounds amazing. Little heat. I usually put pepper in my ketchup. Like when I have French fries at a restaurant or something, I'll get a little bit of pepper and put it in my ketchup. Yeah, spicy ketchup is bomb. Yeah, ranch. Hey, the thing is I have to have something to compensate for the ranch. Like I have to have like if I have like hot wings, I'll put like the hot sauce on my pizza, and then I'll be able to dip my pizza in the ranch or have ranch with it. But just to dip the ranch in the pizza, oh no, it's ranch is very aggressive. It's very, very aggressive. That's why it's so good on salads because it makes your salad not taste like lettuce. Yeah, spicy ketchup is delicious. For sure. There, who makes what a burger or somebody like that makes spicy ketchup? If I'm not mistaken. Somebody does. I can't remember who it is now. Oh shit, Big Sur was closed, huh? Dude, wasn't that what do you call that scary ass bridge that fucking they filmed Triple X at like fall apart or something like that? Oh, you stay around there? What the hell? Hey, that whole area of California kind of scares me, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Like Yosemite. If anyone's ever been to Yosemite, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You know? Do you remember that road? I mean, that's pretty stupid to say. Of course, you remember roads, but there's a very weird road where you're driving and it's a two-way. No, it's one way. It's like one lane is what I'm trying to say. And it's as right as you're about to, like where you see the half dome. You can see the half dome from that road, and you're not really at the campgrounds yet. You're maybe like a mile, half a mile from there. As soon as you get to that spot, you feel something. I don't know if that's just me, but there is something out there, very, very, very real. I can't explain it if you've never been there. But the second you like cross this certain area where you see that half dome mountain thing, it's a wrap. I got all scared and shit, like fuck. Scary. You been all over? Oh. Damn, that sounds like a bomb move. Thousand Islands with ketchup, add black pepper and dip. What? Your grandpa was in Pearl Harbor and Merch Marin? Oh shit. Yeah, Matthew the King. It's crazy. And the thing is I was like 11, maybe yeah, like maybe 11 or 10 when we went there. And as a kid, I knew what was up. I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep until it was daytime, and my dad's like, because my dad was a very punctual person when it came to like vacation time and shit. Like, hey, we're waking up at 7 o'clock. I don't care if checkout's at 10 o'clock. We have an itinerary to stick to. We have a plan. We have this all, like, my dad had it all mapped out like that. He was crazy. So, like, I was like, oh man, the sun's up. It was like coming up like at 7. And my dad's like, all right, everyone has to get up. And I'm like, what the? So I would just sleep in the van. Ley lines? Oh shit. There's an area there with lots of native artifacts in there, in that meadows there. Oh, I believe it, dude. I believe my mom, my dad, and because I have 4 sisters, and we would all of them would go camping with us, and like they would take their own car. Sometimes we would like all pack down in this van, and we would go, and they took it was my mom, my dad, 2 sisters, and then their boyfriends, and they went walking, and they were like, "You want to go?" And I told them, "Nah." I'm like, "No, I'm good." My mom's like, "You're gonna just stay here?" And I go, "Yeah, I'm just gonna kick it with my brother. I ain't going out there, bro. That's a trip." And like, I don't know, it's just sketch, very sketchy. And I kind of feel the same way with like Big Sur, like Pismo Beach, like all those places freak me out a little bit. No, not Pismo Beach. I'm sorry, San Luis Obispo. That place creeps me out, dude. Oh God, and Santa Cruz too. I don't like going to those cities, dude. I really don't. They freak me out. I don't have I never have a good time when I go there. But yeah, there are great places to camp out there. I will say that. Camping on the beach is super dope. Super, super cool. Um, well, it depends because Santa Cruz, Santa Cruz, the city is kind of freaks me out. That whole area, and then San Luis Obispo. This, I think it's the same thing. Yeah, yeah, I believe it's the same thing. The like the outskirts, kind of. That shit freaks me out, dude. Yeah, see, Thomas. Yeah, and Monterey, Bro, I don't know if you guys have ever been to Monterey and there's like this mission right there. Like an old one from like, God, I can't even tell, like 17 something. I don't even know, dude. That place is scary, dude. I'm not even lying to you. And I also, where else have I been to? I've been to Winchester's Mansion. I've been to um what's that mansion that that dude's daughter gets kidnapped, and then she ends up like becoming part of them because she doesn't want to go home and shit. I forget what their names is. Yeah, I went to the Winchester house before. I guess that it's boarded off now. But we took when I was there, I had no idea what it was, right? Because my mom knew I was like a little bitch when it came to shit like that. So they would have to like not tell me things, and then I'm like, this is kind of weird. And then because we're doing the tour, and now she's explaining to us how, like, because I don't know if anybody knows the history of this mansion. So Winchester Mansion was owned by the dude that invented the Winchester rifle, right? So, so the wife, the husband dies, and the wife goes insane. Like she just, I don't know, I can't really remember what happens, but the lore is that she gets talked to or harassed by these ghosts, so she keeps adding on to the house because she believes that if the house is big enough, the ghosts will never find her and they'll always be looking in different rooms and she'll have enough time to like move about the house, right? So it's just this huge mansion with different small hallways and staircases that you can't use. Like, bro, it's a trip. And like, I don't know, it's kind of scary. Well, I mean, it's not kind of scary. It is fucking scary. It is because, like, you're just thinking, like, damn, this lady probably just wanders this house all like scared of these ghosts and shit. Because I guess it says that the ghosts are the people that were killed by the gun. So anyone that's ever been killed by a Winchester rifle or pistol or whatever now goes to that house and just is able to wander around freely. Yes, Hearst Castle. Thank you, Thomas. I've been there too, dude. Yeah. Yeah, the doors with door. Oh, dude, or the windowless rooms. Oh God. Oh, that's triggering so many memories, dude. Yeah, I was like, I think I was the same age. I think we did all that when I'm talking about like in that whole vacation. By the time my dad was crazy, like, bro, how did we do all this stuff in a 2 week period? Like, we would take off, and our first stop would be Six Flags. That would be like, my dad's like, all right, everybody, let's wake up early. Our first stop's gonna be Six Flags. We're gonna, when we're done with Six Flags, we're gonna go to sleep, and then we're gonna head straight Northern California. And we're just like, oh damn. So, and this dude had everything timed. Like, we're not wasting no time doing none of this stuff. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's when gas was like that. Yeah, or like it would be a door, and like how you say, it was either like a brick wall, or like it would just open up into another room that had like no other doors in that room. Like, it was just weird, dude. It was so weird. And yeah, like I'm like listening to this lady talk because I had nothing better else to do. And as she's explaining, she goes, yeah, so as she became crazier and crazier, I'm like, wait a minute, what? She's like, yeah, she's losing her mind and she thinks that there's ghosts chasing her. And I'm like, oh no. Now I'm looking over my shoulder. It was a trip, dude. It was a trip. I've also been to Alcatraz before they closed it. That was pretty cool. That was probably one of like the coolest things I remember from going on vacation. We took the little 15-minute boat ride, the little ferry, and they're like, the dude, my sister was all scared, right? And then she goes, I don't think there's sharks in the water. And my stupid ass brother turns and talks to the dude that's like, controlling the boat or whatever. Not controlling the boat, but like that's, you know, ushering us or whatever. And he goes, is there sharks in the water? And the dude goes, oh yeah, absolutely. And my sister started panicking and shit. Was pretty funny. He started like, oh God, how are we going to swim if there's sharks? And, well, they can't eat all of us, so. You know? But Alcatraz was cool, dude. I got to see the Birdman's cell. I got to see where Al Capone was. Who else did I get to see? I got to see the where they ate, or they had rec time. That's a trip too. Can't do none of that stuff no more. All the fun's gone now. Damn, imagine Matthew the King, if that's really what that was. Damn. I mean, now that you say that, I mean, it does make a lot of sense now. Because, they weren't. I mean, even if they were using that insulation, which I'm sure they 100% weren't, you know? You're going to go look for your bike? Yeah, gas is crazy right now. Gas is the cheapest I found it. I had to put gas on the way home, so. The cheapest I found it was 527, I think. And the thing is, I haven't even really been paying attention to the gas for it to be going up like that. So I'm just like, the other day, or was it Monday, or yeah, it was Monday. I wake up and we go take my son to my mother-in-law's house to spend the day with her, and I go put gas. I'm like, wait, what? Gas is $5.79? And she goes, Alex, it's always been like that. And I go, nah, you're tripping. I go, when did this start happening? I go, I put gas every week. I put $40 or like $50 or like, whatever. But it's usually 40, and then it'll get us to like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, and then I'll have to put like another $40. You know what I'm saying? So I don't remember it jumping up that high, that fast. I was like, God dang. I'm good. Yep. I was a trip, and I was because we put out the gas station. She's like, put $20, and I looked at her and I go, with whose money? What's going on here? And she goes, what? I go, I'm not putting $20 at 579, player. I'm sorry. I'd rather run out of gas than to give these people that much money for any of that. And she just started laughing. She goes, well, what are we gonna do? I go, this is what we're gonna do. This is the plan. And she goes, don't come up with no plans. They're always bad. I started laughing, and I told her, we're gonna just put like $10 and see where it gets us, right? I go, and then we'll see where we go from there. She goes, I absolutely hate that plan. You better put at least 15. So I put $15. And yeah, we ended up getting like, I don't even know, like maybe a quarter tank. It was pretty funny. Yeah, I tried to put $10 at $5.79 a gallon. She goes, what's wrong with you? I can't justify that, dude. I can't. I mean, you can, because what else are you gonna do? Walk? No, but I just feel strong arm robbed. And I told her, I was like, I'm just gonna put $10, and she goes, bro, that's stupid. She goes, at least put 15. So I put 15. No, it's not even because I'm cheap. It's okay. We were in in the Palm Springs area, so they get you every time you go out there. Like, what are you gonna do? Drive to Indio? You're gonna drive fucking 20 odd miles down the street to go put, save 60 cents, 70 cents, So it's like, damn. And I told myself too, I was like, I should have just put gas, dude. I should have just put gas Sunday night. But I wanted to get home so bad because I've been having terrible nights trying to get home the last like 3 days. Good thing I put 87. I use the cheap gas too, dude. I don't use that fucking premium shit. I don't know. I don't know whose house you're putting gas at, but at my house you put that cheap shit. If you put that expensive gas, we're gonna have to throw down because then my car's gonna be like, what the fuck? There's better stuff out there. What do you mean there's not just Tampico? What do you mean there's Sunny D? You know what I'm saying? When you find that shit out as a kid, your mind's blown. You remember that realization when your mom, when you go to someone else's pad, and you're like, "Hey, fool, can I get a little glass of that Tampico?" And they're like, "That's not Tampico, dog. That's fucking Sunny D." And you're like, "What?" And you get that, and you sip that little glass. You're like, "Dang, this is not Tampico." Tampico is bomb though, I'm not gonna lie. We used to make Tampico ice cream in the summer. Shit slaps. So what's the plan for this weekend? And don't say nothing because everyone always says nothing and then it's always cracking. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna go to Yucaipa. I'm gonna go to Yucaipa. I don't know. Actually, I want to go to Costco, and I want to do that Costco thing where you cut that chicken bacon in half or in the middle and you stuff a hot dog and the cheese and all that shit. I was going to throw the whole pizza in there. Fuck it. Why not? Have you guys seen that? If not, you need to check that out. It's pretty wild. The weekend just working might go out. I don't know. My friend is getting too attached. Uh-oh. Might have to skip a weekend. Might have to go solo. Go solo movie night. Solo movie night, Chinese food, ice cream, 12-pack of beer. You tell me, you name a better list of hitters on a how do you say? On a by yourself night, and I will go and buy those things. Chinese food or pizza? Chinese food, pizza, or burgers? You don't want to go barbecue because it's too messy. What up, Manuel? I haven't seen you in a while, dog. How you been, brother? Hope you're doing good. Oh, if you're going that route, then you might as well just do like, you go to the Italian deli, you get yourself like a quarter pound, maybe a half pound of some bomb ass prosciutto. You get like couple small wedges of bomb cheese. Go to Costco, get yourself some bomb crackers. They also have like this fig jam. Get some of that. Some honey toasted walnuts, arugula. Oh man, that shit's bomb. Oh, you went. That's right. I remember you saying that, dude. You wasn't fun. Ah, you need a part-time job? Hey, dude. They're always hiring over here. Every place I go to has a now hiring sign. Thing is, nobody. Yeah, fig jam. I like fig jam. That's my preference. So what my wife will do is she'll get. We went to this place one time. It's called the Grill on Main in La Quinta, and They get like this wheat toast with butter, and yeah, they get green sliced apples. It's so good, dude. And we make that shit at home. It's like $35 at that restaurant, or $25, and we make that at home for like less than that, like maybe 15, 10 bucks. It's so good. Nah, yeah, actually it does. Actually it does. But the fig jam is more sweeter, and I think it's more like oh, how do you say, like moist, more like, in because fig Newton kind of feels like it's dry. You know what I'm saying? But in the jam version, because I whip it up before I dump it out. So yeah. Thomas. Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. It's pretty good. The way, like I said, we eat it with toast, and I forget what the cheese is called, but it has like this rind around it, and you put it in the oven, and it like melts it, and you take the rind off. Like, you can. I eat the rind a little bit, not a lot, not big pieces. I get like little pieces because it has bite, and like, yeah, it just melts. And you put your arugula, your walnuts, you get a green apple and slice it, like julienne it. You julienne that like sliced apple, and you put it out, and you grab a little bit of, you get your toast, you spread a little bit of fig jam on it, you get a little bit of arugula and like two walnuts, and you grab that and you just mop up some cheese, and you just toss that in your mouth like a gentleman or gentlewoman, and you pop that bottle of wine or beer, and you just, it's delicious. It's seriously, seriously delicious. And bruschetta. I don't know if anyone's eating bruschetta, but yeah, that shit's bomb too. Yeah, I'm a sucker for like toast and stuff like that. So arugula. Okay, I've never had arugula before until I had it like that. Now I like put it in salads and stuff. Yeah, I might do barbecue this weekend. I might do ribs, or I don't know. Let's see, ribs, pulled pork. No pulled pork. Maybe a pork loin. Pork loins are bomb. Pork loin sandwiches. Oh, yeah. I did burgers like was it? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Oh, they were so good. But I'm gonna do the thing though. Hey Thomas, that's high class for me, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Get that strawberry hill. Yeah, Matthew the King, it is great, dude. I get some, because depending on how I'm gonna eat it is what I'll make on the side of quarterly. So lately, my wife has been like making these super bomb Parmesan cheese potatoes, and I thought she was joking when she said this. She goes, "Dude, I found some like bomb potatoes on the internet." She goes, "I want to make them." And I go, "What are they?" She goes, "They're Parmesan cheese, like kind of rustic potatoes." She goes, "But they're you put them in the air fryer." And I go, "Dana, you're gonna put potatoes quartered, or you're gonna cut them in half?" She goes, "I can either cut them in half or I can quarter them." And I go, "Whatever you want to do." So some she left half and some she left quartered. So she put them in this bowl and put olive oil, sea salt, um, Parmesan cheese, and parsley. Oh my god, dude! I ate like the whole thing before I even touched like whatever meat was on the plate. She goes, "What's wrong with you?" And I go, "These potatoes are bomb." Oh my god, they were so good, dude. Mole? Oh yeah. So I think I'm gonna do a pork loin with like some like applewood rub or some shit. I don't even know. This I forget what it's called. Winco sells it. It's like applewood rub or some shit like that. Yeah, they're super good. And like I just eat them like that. She goes, "What do you want for dinner?" I go, she's like, she'll tell me, she's like, "Oh, well, I'm kind of tired," and I'll go, "I'll stop for food." She goes, "No, I feel bad." I go, "If you want to just make me those potatoes, I'll just eat those." And she goes, "Are you serious?" I go, "Yeah, just put them in the air fryer and I'll just eat them when I get home." And she's like, "You're a trip," and I go, "I know, dude. When I like something, I like it. What can I say?" So I just ate potatoes one night for dinner. And she's like, "Did you make a side?" And like, if I knew, if I told her that I didn't eat the meat, if I didn't have like a side of meat, she probably would never make them for me again. She'd be like, "You see, you said you were gonna make meat and you only ate the potatoes." So I was like, "Yeah, I made a little bit of chicken," and she's like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, they're pretty good. Nah, dude, I will eat anything. Like, cause she'll go out of her way and make like these, like, you know, two side and then like big, plates, and I'm like, "Nah, dude, you're good. Just get some of those, make some mashed potatoes, put some chicken in the what do you call it? Pan fried or whatever you want to do. Call it a night." uh, yeah, thankfully my son he likes both of our cookings. Like he loves the way I cook his eggs. My wife, I don't know. She'll make his eggs and he'll just kind of play dumb. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is. But my son's like me. He doesn't like if I see the white part of the egg, like whatever. I don't know, not the yolk, the egg white. I'm not gonna eat those eggs, man. Those babies need to be scrambled. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of the white part of the egg. That's why I'm stressing out to eat the sandwich because I'm like, oh, I have to fight my demons and eat this white part of the egg. Yeah, so like, you know how there's scrambled eggs, right? Like you can just crack two eggs in a pan and get the spatula and just like whip them with the spatula real quick, and it's like it's scrambled eggs, you know? Well, that's not scrambled eggs for me. I'm sorry. You put those eggs in a bowl or a cup and you beat those eggs to death. And then you dump those eggs in the pan because That's when I know that there's not going to be no like egg white in my eggs. I know that the egg white's in the egg. I get that. I understand that fully, 100%. What I don't like is the texture or even the look of the white part of the egg when it's cooked. It's weird. You're probably right. Maybe I should add chili. Maybe I should. And look it, you're gonna be like, bro, you're way out of bounds for this. So I won't even put I won't even put an egg in chorizo like that. And that's still not okay for me. So I don't think it would work, Roxy B. Like I'll crack the egg in the chorizo or like in a bowl and I'll mix it first and then I'll pour the egg in the chorizo. And then I'll make, whatever sandwiches, burritos. Yeah, so yeah, the white part of the egg grosses me out. Sorry. I'm a child. Yeah, I that's probably what it is. But I'm not like that with. Am I like that with any other food? No, it's just eggs. It's just eggs that I feel like that. Like can I eat them? Will I power through it? Am I an adult? Yes. But if you ask me how I like my eggs, that's how I like my eggs. But I'm not gonna like, oh no, I can't eat this. I'm not like, oh, no. I'm gonna power through it. I'll put some extra pieces of bacon or, you know. I do that, Cynthia. I do, and it's still like I see the little like without even I know this is like the coagulated white parts of the egg whites. That shit I'll like that right there. I will be grossed out and I won't eat it. Like there's just a lingering white part just floating amongst the chorizo. Yeah, dog, you go ahead and you go scrape that in the trash for me, or give it to the dogs or something. Mix it with the dog food. I don't know. It's to me like that. Like, and I hate wasting food. Like, I will power through this. I will power through this to not waste this food. But there's just some things that I get Osco and I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I used to be like that with onions too. Now I can at least pick them out and eat my food. I like grilled onions though. I fucking love grilled onions. Both kinds, the green ones and the white ones, yellow ones, purple ones. No, not even because of that. No, and I don't, and I'm grossed out by milk too. Like I can drink milk, like I can drink with milk and cookies, but it's you know what I think it is? It's kind of like a like not a trauma thing. Maybe it is a trauma thing. My mom used to my mom and my dad ran a business, right? So sometimes when it was like super busy or they had like big events coming up, my dad would make my breakfast. And my dad, I love you, Dad, but your food sucked, dog. Very, very, very terrible on the fucking on the ones and twos when it comes to the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Grilling, the man could make you the best burger of all time. He could make you the best burger from scratch. He could make a burger from the frozen section of the grocery store, turn that shit into like a good okay, so he was good there. But my dad, God bless his soul, that man never listened to me because I would tell him, Dad, can you please just mix the eggs? Just this one time? And he just never understood what I told him. And yeah, so like I would be eating my sandwich on the way to on the way to school, and I would look down, it would just be all that white shit, all like stuck in one part of the sandwich, or yeah, and it would just make me sick, and I would be gagging. Like I would be like halfway through it, and like all this shit would be happening in my head. I'm like, all that white shit's in your stomach now, and it's not even really like the yellow part of the egg. It's the worst part of the egg, and you didn't even like. Did I even get any of the yellow part of the, like? I don't know. Yeah, it was like that. Yeah, my dad did not cook the eggs right. My mom always cooked the eggs right. My dad, no. So yeah, and he wouldn't get mad. Like I would just stop eating the sandwich, and I'd be like, "Oh, I'm full," and he'd be like, "Okay, put it back in the bag, and I'll throw it away when I get home." And I go, "Okay," and he would drop me off, and I would run straight to the cafeteria because I was still hungry, and I would go and eat cereal or like bagels or whatever they had right there. And I hated school food. Hated school food. But yeah. Holly, what's up, big dog? Yes, sir. All is well. You have a good night too, dog. Would cook us meat and he would not drain the grease because he said that's the juice that gives a taste. Oh God, no way. You know what? Listen to this, Roxy. So my mom would do the same effing thing, especially with carne molida when we would have tacos. And I had to talk my wife out of doing this shit too because I didn't know she was a non-drainer. Hey dog, listen to me, non-drainers. If you ain't draining your meat, stop being sick, dude. It's one extra step. It's not gonna kill you. Alright? Drain the meat. Chicken, beef, poultry, things that fly, things that don't fly, spotted things, things are not spotted, all that stuff. Drain it, okay? Because it's weird, and if I grab chicken and it's just like sitting on the bottom of like a puddle, I'm out. Yeah, no, so like, okay, the first time I spotted this atrocity that my wife was committing inside of our home, our lovely home. You were there the last time I made. Remember when I made sloppy joes? Okay, the reason why I was making the sloppy joes is because it wasn't like an argument, like oh fuck you. It wasn't like that. It was like, hey man, you need to drain that, you need to drain that ground beef. And she goes, what do you mean? I go, you're not draining the ground beef and it's disgusting. And she goes, I don't understand. I go, Dana, when you cook the ground beef, all that shit that's cooking out of it, that, I don't know, fat, grease, whatever that is, you don't drain that out, dude, and it leaves the meat like gross. And she goes, so what does it matter? I go, it all matters. I go, that's why the sloppy joe seasoning doesn't stick to the meat, because it's so goddamn greasy. Ain't nothing sticking into it but the grease. And she goes, I don't understand what you're saying. And I go, look it. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I will do it and show you what I mean after it's done. And she goes, fine, then you cook it. And I go, fine, I'll cook it. It's not a problem. Yeah. So I fucking made the sloppy joes, dude. And when she came, when I woke her up to make, like, to eat and shit, she goes, bro, these are bomb. And I go, you know why? And she just looked at me and she immediately, she goes, it's not because you drained it. And I go, that's crazy, because every time you eat your sloppy joes, I've never looked at you and go, bomb. I've never done that. And I go, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. That's just me being honest. I go, it's the fucking grease, dude. It's gross. And she goes, yeah, it does taste better. And I go, it's because after I dumped the grease out, I put the meat back in the pan and cooked off whatever was still on it, and then I put that sloppy joe sauce on it. Marine Vet. you better be draining your meat, and not like that. I mean, like, if you're cooking meat on the pan, you need to drain it, because we can't be having wet meat around here. There ain't nothing gonna stick to it. Same thing with taco meat. My wife used to do the same shit with taco meat. Like when we would have taco nights, like, oh, we're not gonna go and do the what do you call, like carne asada. I'll be like, bro, just pull a ground beef out. My mom used to do that shit all the time. And yeah, I seen her, but okay, I didn't think anything of it. But my mom, Roxy B, she was the biggest offender of that shit. I go, Mom, there's not, like, you can barely taste the seasoning because it's all mixed in with the grease, and like it's just running right, and like, yeah, she never listened to me, and I always had to like pull my meat out first and then like put it to the side and then cook it late, like, season it later, because they would just keep it in that grease. It was so gross. Hey, what's up, Mel Brooks? Yeah, yeah. So my mom did crazy stuff in the kitchen, dude. I don't think my mom was like as Mexican as your guys' mom. And I'm being serious. Like, I don't remember my mom making fucking empanadas and shit. She would make tortillas, and she would make pots of beans. Her Mexican rice was not good. It was not good, mate. It was like she always did two things. She either always put too much tomato sauce, or she never put enough tomato sauce. She never got the tomato sauce balance right. So it was either like soup, or it was just like flavored white rice. It was crazy. My mom's crazy, dude. So now, as a 34-year-old child, I'm running around the world trying different things because my mom always put the same thing on my plate. So now I have to figure out what's good and what's not. And I've been doing pretty good. Yeah, exactly, Polly. She should have just left it white. And you know what? My sister does the same thing. That should just go straight into the trash, dog. Straight up. I'm too adult to be fucking eating this shit like this. So I just scraped that shit right in the trash. So. Yeah, that shit's a no-go for me. The thing is like, it's Mexican rice, dude. It's water, white rice, chicken bouillon, tomato bouillon, and maybe some tomato sauce. Last time I didn't even use tomato sauce, and that shit was bomb. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what, Roxy B? What's my accuracy with white rice? I want to say I'm at like a solid 61.5% accuracy on white rice. It could be very good. It can be the very best thing you've ever had, or it can be the absolute worst thing you've ever had. So, but I feel like I've been riding on the good side lately. I haven't burned it. I haven't undercooked it. It's been pretty on point. Knock on wood, because I don't want to go home and fuck up a cup, a pot of a pot of white rice. You know what my biggest challenge is to make, though? And I know you guys are probably gonna laugh your ass off, because everyone that I tell this to, they trip out. And I must be the only person on planet Earth that doesn't know how to make egg fried rice. Are you guys banging that out in your kitchen? Is anyone else doing that, or are you guys struggling? Because I am struggling. First of all, how are you not integrating all the rice into the egg when you pop that baby in there? Can someone explain that to me? Because when I put my rice in that egg, it immediately just gets swallowed up. You gotta be sticky white rice. See, I don't even. Is that like a special kind of white rice, or do you make it sticky yourself? Cook it separate? Wait, what do you mean? No, because there's something that the egg does to the the white rice. I don't know. I can't explain it. Use half medium grain, half long grain, day old. You know what? I think you might be right, Matthew the King, because I use that shit straight out of the pan. Like all the white rice is done, I'll let it sit for like 30 minutes, and then I'll just go and try to make egg fried rice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm fucking saying. They're being a dog. I know a couple Asian places around here, a couple Mexican places, and the Asian brand. Super cool people. Love those people actually. They just run they just own the business, but everybody else is Mexican. Oh, 24-hour secret or 24 hour. Okay, that's what I'm doing wrong. That's what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I'm using hot white rice. So it has to be cold white rice. Or whatever, a day. Okay. Okay. I got it. That might be my problem right there. Well, for sure it is my problem right there. I'm using the fucking wrong rice. Well, I'm excited to make that. Yeah, the Chinese food around here, they can't be trusted. These dudes, I don't know. I stress out going in there because I know what's been found in them, and I just, but I love them. Because my wife, she's like in all these Facebook groups, right? For like the area. And she'll like screenshot these things and she'll show them to me, like I'll be with her and be like, hey dude, you can't eat at Kowloon's no more, bro. And I'm like, what? And she goes, fuck that. I don't want you eating there no more. She goes, I already stopped eating there. And I go, what now, Dana? What's going on? She goes, look. And there'll just be like a big ass cockroach in the rice. I'm like, come on, man. Damn. And she's like, yeah. And I haven't eaten there in months, like at least 4 or 5 months. Slice onion, fry rice with butter and onion. Put some chicken bouillon on fire. Oh, all right, I'm gonna screenshot that. That shit does sound fire. Usually, what we do is when we cook the onion, or my wife won't put the onion till the water cooks down a little bit, and then she'll toss in like ringed onions, and then just let it cook like that. 3 beers left. Oh, I'm gonna go get 2 after this. For sure. I support you from my old tour. Let's go camping. I'm down to go, dude. I love camping. I have a tent. I think that's all. No, I actually have a tent. I have. Wait, did we throw away the sleeping bags? No, I think we have. I think we have a tent. We for sure have sleeping bags. Yeah, no, I usually just buy the stuff that I need for camping. I don't really keep the stuff. It's bomb. All right, you fry the onions You fry the onions before you put the rice. Is that what you said? Oh no, what do you say? Slice onions, fry rice with butter and onions. Put some chicken. Yeah, okay. That's what my wife's been doing. What she'll do is she'll get butter, and instead of oil, she'll fry it with butter and then put chicken bouillon, but no onions though. And she calls it chicken rice. Shit's bomb. Hell yeah, dude. I'm on Instagram. I need to put that in my, what do you call it? In my bio, I guess. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm down, dude. I'm down for anything. Like I'm not just like a, how do you say it? Like, oh, I'm only interested in the shit that I'm into. Like, nah, dude. I'll go watch anything like race cars, horse racing, soccer, football, baseball, rugby. I don't give a shit. I'm down, dog. I'm down for whatever. I'm not one person to be like, nah, it doesn't sound like fun. Well, do you know if it's fun? You know that for a fact, you know that you're not gonna have fun. You've ever done this before. You're like, no, but you know, it doesn't. Nah, dude, shut your mouth. This is why people don't invite you places. Samantha D. Look it, I still have a little bit. We tried Roxy B's ketchup pizza. It's actually pretty good. It's not that bad. I don't really use Instagram either. I use it to talk to people, but Roxy B does have one point in the weird food section. It's pretty good. It's not bad. It tastes like sweet marinara because there's already like, I guess you can say ketchup or sauce in the pizza. So it's like saucier, sweeter pizza is what it tastes like for me. It's not bad. Definitely one of the better things that I thought it was gonna taste like for the list that we have. And tomorrow we're gonna do the egg jelly sandwich, county style, as Lulu West said. The woods, deers, and turkeys. Jesus. I love turkey. C14 is the Yosemite kidnapper? What the hell? How many people you kidnapped? Don't lie. 15, 16, 30? Butthead's out in the woods too. I'm telling you, guys would be best friends, dude. I'm not even joking. That dude fasts and everything. He usually pops in by now. C4 cheese. He's all quiet now. He's all, damn, I blew my own cover. You grew up in LA County and made it out. Nah, dude. I'm the same. I feel the same way, Roxy. Be like, if I, it'd just be nice. It'd just be nice to like wake up and not have to hear anything other than your own thoughts and the person that you love very much. And you know what? Sometimes that's enough. That's enough for me. You don't have to deal with anyone's problems, your neighbors. You know what? I'm sick of my neighbors, dude. All of them. All the ones that are around me. I'm so tired of looking at their faces. Stop waving at me, dude. I'm not gonna wave back. I don't know how many times we're gonna do this fucking shit. Stop waving. Just stop it. You know I don't like you. I know you don't like me. Let's just stop it, dude. Stop waving. I've never waved back, so this isn't going to be the icebreaker after, 20, 30 years I've lived in this house. This isn't where we're going to start right now. This isn't it. They always like there's this dude that lives in front of me. He called the city on me one time, the fucking bitch. He called the city on me, and after I found out it was him, he knew I found out it was him. And what he reported me about is there's a truck in my driveway. And apparently he called the city to see if I can move it. And I go, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And they're like, "Yeah, we like a courtesy thing." I go, "You guys came over here for fucking courtesy?" I go, is there a law that says that I can't have a vehicle parked in my driveway, operational or non-operational? Is there a penal code, city fucking what's up with that? And they're like, "No, well, he just said that it hasn't been moved." I go, "Who said?" I go, "I know it wouldn't bother anybody that wouldn't be looking at it every day." And he's like, "Well, again, it's a courtesy." I go, "I don't care about fucking courtesy." I go, "As a matter of fact, whoever reported this shit, tell them that it's never gonna fucking move and it's a sentimental value." And I go, if they don't like that response, I don't know what to talk to you. I go, "You have yourself a good day, officers, and get off my property." And I close the door. I'll fight my neighbors. I will fight them. What up, LD? Nah, I don't know. I ain't putting up with my neighbor's shit anymore. Don't smile at me, dude. Don't do that. My neighbor in the corner is a retired firefighter, and he's my bestie because he invites me to new firefighters for dinner. So then he invites you to. Nice. That's badass. Yeah, my neighbors call the cops on me when I have parties. So neighborhood friendship. The thing is I never call the cops, bro. Like if I can hear your shit at 3 or 4 in the morning, what am I gonna do? Ruin your good time because I just rolled over and now I can hear you. Bro, just fucking let it go. Let it go. I can hear the banda at 4:35 a.m. You think my first response is I need to call the police on someone? Like, nah, just I don't know, turn a fan on, turn the TV on, something, I don't know. But every time I have a party, they call the cops. Nah, no smiling, no waves, no how you doing, none of that. If you haven't told me that since the beginning, don't start now. Let's just keep up whatever streak we're on right now. What are we at? 8,000 days? 9,000 days? Yeah, let's keep that 9,000 day streak up. Of not saying hi, smiling at each other, all that stuff. If your house was on fire, yes, I'm gonna go and knock on your door and be like, "Hey, dude, you need to get the fuck out." You know, I'm not that guy. I do have a soul. I'm not with the whole friendly neighbor type of thing. Is he really? Oh, what's up, Ellie? I'm glad you're here, dude. You're a good guy. You're a good bromano. What's your opinion on Silent Voice First Amendment? I believe people that use the First Amendment to commit the shit that he commits, he should be stripped of everything. Like yeah, I get it, guy. I get it. That's like, how do you say? Yeah, no, I believe he should be stripped of his rights for doing that shit. You're a dummy, dude. You are a dummy. Cynthia. No, I would even knock on the tweaker's door. Those fools are probably awake anyway, but I would still go and knock on the door and be like, "Hey, fool, I don't know if you fools are all tweaked out or what's going on here, but your shit is all on fire, big dog." And then I'm gonna take off running because you know shit's going down in that house. Silence Boy should be a stripper. Butthead, are you C4T? Tell me now. Because C4T stopped talking and then you rolled in. It's a little. Look, I don't like coincidences, dog. And we just had a very big one right now. So what's up with that? C4T also lives in the woods. Have you guys ever crossed branches or trails? You are C40. Ah! It all makes sense now. I knew it. Cynthia said she'll pull out the big bills for that. What about that time you had a live, or was it a panel, and he came in and he didn't want to get on because he was all scared. He's all, "I'll send you $200 right now," and he never sent that shit, that little bitch. I know, butthead. Both accounts, dude. Stop being stingy. Don't make me hit you with the West Coast whistle, dog. It's okay, Clip. Ha ha. What's up? Oh man, that's funny. That is some funny shit right there. Cynthia's gonna bring out the checkbook. I know you. He did get beat up. He did. I don't care what he says. I seen the pictures, dude. He was all bloody and shit. And it looked like he had gauze wrapped around his head, like a mummy. That shit was funny, dude. He made fun of cops eating. What a fucking psychopath. He did want to go to He did want to go cop watching with you. That is a fact. I was there. And he was in your chat for a long ass time too, which was even the weirder thing. Like every time I see him in Alcor's or any like random chat, I mean, I rarely ever see him in other people's chats that are not really First Amendment. But yeah, no, that dude hung out for like almost an hour, maybe 45 minutes. This shit was crazy. We were just like asking him random questions, and he kind of repeating himself over and over. But like it was just weird to see him that long. I mean, the thing about thing about that guy and the subs that he has is that people love a good dog pile. You know what I'm saying? Like, is he a terrible person and does he deserve it? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Is there some people that take it a little bit too far? The answer is also yes. But again, he does these things to himself, man. You know, he says things and the way he acts with people and shit, that, I mean, that's why he got beat up. I mean, is he gonna get beat up? When's that time gonna happen? Because I feel like it's taking forever. I feel like I've been watching him for a long time, and I've yet to see him. I mean, I've seen SGV, PLA, Alcor, fuck, everybody else that's in Cop Watch. I've seen people like, oh, damn, they have to throw. Like, why isn't anyone just whipping this dude's ass? I'm so confused. I am so confused. Oh, yeah, he does. Right? Like, everyone else gets shit. Like, oh, man, hey, man, calm down, dude. Hey, calm down. And somehow he, like, knows the people to mess with, and they never take it that far. Does he really audit 2-block radiuses from his house? Jesus. That's whack. He was acting like a douche, Roxy. You should have seen it. He was being a jerk. Everyone was having a good time, and he was being a douche. Like, as soon as he came, it was fun. Like, the first, 5 minutes he was there, and then he just kept repeating himself over and over. Come on, let's go cop watch. Why are you being mean to me? What's your Cash App? I'll send you 200. And I forget who was in there. Jen Marie or T. Marie was in there, and she kept telling him, she goes, send that money then. Send that dono. Yeah, it was in Cynthia's live, and she was on a panel, and she kept asking him to go up there. She's like, "Hey, dude, go up," and like it sounded like he kept like dancing around the question, and then he finally goes, "Oh," he goes, "Nah, I'm just gonna stay down here," and then she kept talking to him for a while, and then he's like, "Oh, you're bullying me." It was pretty funny. All right, 1 second. I have to log out really quick and do all this shit. I'm going to have to put you guys on mute. My bad. My bad. No, I just had to give that dude some information really quick. Because I have to give him like the shit that happened like all through the day. Oh yeah, it was Momo. That's who it was. She kept telling him, send that dono. And she kept posting Cynthia's link. That shit was fucking funny. Like, big time funny. And what's crazy is like, are you lingering all the time, dude? Are you watching all the time? Because that'd be even more weird. SS Silence, boy. That dude's in Koreatown, no. They say. He stays at. For some shit. Wait. You're in the vicinity of Nickelback? You better go punch Chad Kroger in his mouth. And show him a photograph. Alright, Roxy B. Thanks for hanging out. You're hilarious. And thank you for the ketchup and pizza thing. That is actually pretty good. It is actually pretty. I might try that with some hot sauce, like Matthew the King said. Kick it up a notch. Oh, he's playing tomorrow. Well, if you're in the vicinity of him hearing you, you throw him a big ass boo. He'll know what that means. Just keep standing there booing him. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Nickelback. I don't know why. They never done anything to me. I don't think I do. I just don't like your music. You have like 2-3 good songs, maybe if that. So leave a log also. Oh shit. That's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, I like. Okay, I don't think I've ever liked Nickelback, but like I said, I like a couple of songs from Nickelback. And I'm not putting the fucking songs on and shit all fucking like, oh, it's a Nickelback. No, fuck that. Oh shit, we got a hot one right here. Oh, get in the wrong fucking lane. Should I go to the hot one real quick? Damn. Two of those motherfuckers right there. Probably fucking with the transits. Oh, that's exactly what they're doing. Spirit on the windshield? Write your name, dude. Just write your name on the side of the bus with it. Just put fucking Jethro. I don't know if that's your name or not, but I'm sure you don't want to leave your real name. I'm going 60. This motherfucker's driving all fast. Stupid bastard. Yeah, that fool's gone. Oh no. Pulling the Kia needs to calm down. dog. Fucking pit maneuver you right now. Oh man. Let's see. I might see how much gas is right here. No, actually, I'm not going to put gas here. Fuck no. Oh, shit. Fucking $5.79. That's insane. How much is diesel? I don't. Do they have diesel here? No, they don't have diesel here. Is this shit zoomed in? What the? Okay. Fuck! Shit almost ripped my fucking door off. Fucking 8 p.m. Alright, might have to close this shit and open it back up real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't get the food shot. Good afternoon, because I don't want to get sick. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Right. Can I get 15 on 15?
15 on 15?
Yes, sir. Fuck, Sonic is still cracking. Yep. 91 is 614. That's insane, dog. For real. Told you something. We put that 87 around here. They have little fucking jeeps right here, though. It's great. Not bad. I think diesel around here. Fuck, what is it at? I'll find out right now. of the places that I'm gonna drive by has what do you call them? Has diesel. Like 2.5 gallons, dog, for $15. Shit's wild. Hold on, Jet. We're gonna go find out how much diesel is right now, dog. Make sure this shit's not all zoomed in. Sorry, I don't know. I feel like I don't go live driving and shit, so I feel like getting a little fucking holder thing is useless. So I don't think I'm gonna get one of those. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll go to Five Below and see what kind of cheap shit they have over there. Oh, go this way. So right here, on the other side of this fence right here, all those houses, that's Trey 9 Gangsta Crips, dog. Straight up. If you're not from Trey 9, you better not fucking be going in there. For real. So this is Ruby, and then there's a park right there. Motherfucker don't got no lights. It's scary as fuck. Yeah, dog. It's a trip right there. This is the foes from Trey 9. Diesel at Shell station is, let's see, I'm gonna pull in for you, Jethro. Get a good look at this. Is $6.36. $6.39, sorry. Yeah. It's fucking insane. Yep, $6.39, $3.75-ish. Damn, I bet you people are tripping to fucking pay that price. That's crazy. Yep, that is a trip, though. I've never seen. Oh, okay. So if you're ever in India, this place has been around since like the 60s, dog. And they do this weird shit with their papas. They cut them in like in circles. Like, you know, instead of cutting them in French fries, they just leave them round. And they leave them kind of fat. Oh, they're so bomb. Like, sometimes they come out like little chips. Sometimes just like papa, and they have like this chili that they make, and they know it's good, and they only give you a little bit, and the only time you get a lot is when you sit down there. And it's a burger joint. That's all they have. They have burgers, chicken, chimichangas, and milkshakes. They close down during the summer because they don't have AC. So the women get too hot in there, the ladies, because they're like two old ladies that run the place. And so they go on vacation or whatever, and they close down for like 2 months, and then they're back open right now. It's a trip. It's a trip. Fuck, gas is $5.44 right there. I paid 30 cents, 31 cents more right now for gas. That's a trip. Put $5. And all that right there, that's all north side. All north side. That's all the fucking gang neighborhood right there. There's like the inner workings. So Avenue 44, that's a gang too. That's these foods right here. Oleander, Smoke Tree, all kinds of shit used to go down right here at this little gas station. Like crazy shit. As a kid, we would never go down those streets. Because those fools will beat your ass. And they know who goes down those streets and who's not supposed to go down those streets. $6.49 for diesel right there. It's also $6.49. Damn. That's wild. But you know what? I never see these dudes. I never see semis and shit at what do you call them? They're always like at the truck stops. And you know what? I don't ever really see big trucks at the Diesel Phillips either. So maybe they know something I don't. Alright, when I pull into Winco, I might have to cut it. And I'm gonna actually go home. And I wasn't able to keep up the live. And it's not for any other reason other than for people to, you know, just have a good time and laugh and shit. Because that's all we do. And if I'm going to keep it a weekly thing, I don't want people to be like, oh, he didn't upload that one week. It's like, no, I did, but I fucked up and played music and, you know, so on and so forth. And you know, I ended up eating that ketchup pizza. So I want to be able to reference back to it like, hey, man, I ate that chicken or that ketchup pizza thing. So yeah, there's not no end goal and shit. Nobody's trying to do some weird shit. So because last time I got off and I was like, oh, the service won't be that bad in Winco. It was just like spinning and spinning for forever, like a long ass. You got just to be stuck right there and then be able. So yeah, see, it's already acting dumb. But yeah, I will see you guys later. If you guys are on, if no one's live, I'll jump back on. So I appreciate you guys. Remember, you're loved, you're cared about. And if you think you're down, don't forget you're somebody's favorite, dog. Somebody out there looks forward to seeing you every day. Either it's in chat, in real life, a text message, a phone call. Just, you know, never forget how important you are. Just because you don't feel important now doesn't mean you're not important to somebody. So that being said, I hope everyone is having a good night. Be safe, drive safe, drink water, eat your fucking vitamins and your vegetables. Stop playing already. Have a good night.